A failed spending bill is a huge embarrassment for John Boehner and now threatens to shut the government down. The spending bill would have funded the government through November 18th. Democrats pulled their support. So did conservative Republicans.
It is only Harry Reid that is talking about a threatening shutdown. It's not us.
They are tired of having the victims of a storm being held hostage to an ideology that was never imposed by anyone else on any other state or individual. That is flat out morally wrong.
All right, NBC's Capitol Hill correspondent Kelly O'Donnell is live at the Capitol Forest. Kelly, here we go again, I guess, as we see the debate moving forward.
Well, this was really a surprise, Richard, because typically when House GOP leadership brings a bill to the floor, they have a high expectation that their members will go the way leadership has suggested. It didn't happen that way. Nearly 50 House Republicans went against their GOP leadership. Only a handful of Democrats voted the way Republicans had wanted. This is all about a funding package that would continue providing for all of the government's needs through only November 18th. But the big sticking point is it also included money for FEMA, disaster relief, and there's a real divide among Democrats and Republicans over how much money should be allotted for that. And with the memory of Hurricane Irene and the tornadoes in Joplin so fresh, with people in various districts and states still living with all of that mess and trying to recover, the idea that you could offset the cost of providing this disaster relief, finding savings somewhere else, really hit people wrong here among Democrats. And so now it's a question, what will they do next? It's unclear at this point. We will hear from Speaker Boehner in the 11 o'clock hour. He may have a better roadmap of how they will try to go forward. Couple of options. They could offer up a bill that would just fund the government and not deal with the FEMA issue. That would keep the lights on through the next 6 weeks or so, and then they can battle it out over FEMA. And that's one of the things that we'll be watching closely. But this has emotion, and it has kind of the typical politics all fueling this new controversy up here on the Hill. Richard?
And Kelly, does this set the Senate Republicans here up against the House Republicans?
Well, what we did see is there were a number of Senate Republicans who had voted for a higher level of FEMA funding in their own package. And now certainly Senate Democrats are going to lean on those members and believe even more of them would come over not wanting to be on record as voting against the kind of FEMA money that is being talked about now. So it is a bit of a divide, and yet it's not a surprise when you see that the most conservative of the House Republicans, who thought there was just too much money being spent to begin with, had voted against this. They knew it would be close. They were surprised that it was such a really clear defeat for House leadership. Richard?
Kelly, thank you so much.